What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here. We're announcing the Toxic Cup for Silph Arena in Pokemon Go. It's pretty exciting. We've got bug, poison, normal, ground, and grass types. There are a few notable exemptions to that. The Mud Boys, Tropius, Noctowl, and Vigoroth. So here, Palamon put this on Reddit. Really good resource, at least to get a basic start in this cup. And then from there, build a team kind of around this and then go from there. That's what I did to just start with. So I've got a team of Golbat, Toxicroak. We've got our ground type is Piloswine right now. And then I've got a few others in there. You'll see some of them throughout this video. Unfortunately, the first battle for some reason against Super Saiyan Spaz here did not record. I did lose that battle. I did not play very well, and honestly, I deserved to lose it. And then the recording corrupted on it. So here is the second battle now in our set of 3. So I've got Lanoon here. I was just trying out Lanoon. I didn't know how it'd do. I feel like it's a good, it's got good things for anti-tank and for flying as well. So it kind of fills a couple roles there. It doesn't feel either one amazing, but it does fairly well. And here I'm going to double shield my Lanoon to get off this Thunder. And this should KO, or will KO, the Golbat if it goes through, and it does. And then we're going, Heracross comes in, knocks me out with a couple counters. We switch, and then we switch back into our Toxicroak. Gonna get a Mud Bomb off here real fast, and then get another Mud Bomb off right away. This should KO Munchlax. So there's the KO. I am running Toxicroak with counter Mud Bomb and Sludge Bomb there. So I think that is probably the best moveset for this cup. You do have to watch out for confusion users. So that's definitely something to be mindful of. I am running a second anti-tank with Bibarel, and I'm doing that because of the confusion users. I want to have those two options, kind of switch in between them and see which one works best. I do use Bibarel. If you guys remember in Ferocious Cup, he was pretty meta, and once again it is back as being a pretty meta option for the Toxic Cup. So Munchlax comes in. I switch. I don't necessarily need to switch there, but I felt like, well, I could get some energy, get to avalanches fairly quick, force some shields here. And then in comes a Body Slam, I believe is what it's going to be for Munchlax. Munchlax, I think, could also have Bulldoze, if I remember correctly. So that could also be an option there. I am running Bulldoze right now on my Piloswine. I wanted to try it out with that. An Avalanche, I don't actually get to a Bulldoze, I think, in these sets of matches, but Piloswine able to do that. Shiftry comes in. Okay, so there's a grass type, and then we're gonna go right into Avalanche. This is gonna KO. I mean, it just does so much, which is crazy, and that's one of the reasons I like Piloswine. It can get to its moves fairly quickly. Now I'm going to bring in Toxicroak, I'm going to throw the Mud Bomb, and then I'm going to immediately switch into my Golbat. And so that's going to be GG's there for that second match. Very, very well played. A lot of fun. So we go full blast Max Cray here. Nidoqueen versus our Toxicroak. I think this is a pretty favorable matchup for me. Let's see, Mud Bomb should be super effective. And so we will see how much that does. That actually does quite a bit. So it's almost KO. We're gonna shield this up. I think it is an Earth Power. And so that's good use of a shield there. He actually switches out into a Venomoth. Now there I probably could have switched to something else, and I make a mistake here of not shielding. Silverwind actually does a ton to Piloswine. So we do survive, but those confusions are gonna do quite a bit to me. You see we go down to just confusions there. So we're gonna bring in our Golbat. Are we gonna bring in Golbat? So bring in Golbat. So obviously that is a problem. I've got Golbat and and Toxicroak, so I am a little there. And he actually switches out again to Nidoqueen. I'm able to just build up energy off that Nidoqueen. So I think he was expecting me to throw a charge move there. I throw a Poison Fang here into this. I don't really have, this is not looking good. I need to get, I think Toxicroak just doesn't have anything left in it though. And there it goes down right away. I mean, Toxicroak would be my best bet there because it does have the Mud Bomb, but it just didn't have enough. So I do lose that match. GG's definitely some of my choices here. Let's go into this next match. Got Fortress here against Lanoon. I may actually, you know, I kind of like that Skunk Tank in the last one. I may switch over to that. We'll see. I've got one built out. I don't have I have a Lowland Muck on my team right now, and it actually isn't built out all the way. I need to add a second charge move to it. And so maybe I'll try out Skunk Tank. It does have Flamethrower, which I think could be interesting with all the bug types running around. And I think that is a viable option for this. So let's go in here. We're going to throw a Grass Knot, which is going to KO. And so that sitting okay. In comes this Venomoth. We don't get enough, and it's charged up quite a bit now. Still has 2 shields, so I'm definitely not in a great position here. Golbat comes in. I'm going to have to shield up this move. What I'm going to try to do is just farm down Venomoth as much as I can. He switches to Quailfish. And I Shadow Ball. That probably wasn't the right move. I probably need to get a bait here. Yeah, okay. So he does use a shield. We go in with a Poison Fang. Can't really... I need to preserve my Golbat, and I should have swapped probably to do so, because now I'm in a really bad position. Piloswine comes in. Quailfish is gonna resist my stuff there, and Aqua Tail is gonna be super effective, so I'm just in a pretty bad position in this match. I do finally get off an Avalanche. This will probably KO if he does shield it, so man. And that's gonna, Aqua Tail will KO my Piloswine at this range, and this is a lost cause. Like, we can't, we do get a Poison Fang off. I think this will KO, and then it'll be Venomoth, has quite a bit of health left, I think. So it's gonna be, yeah. GG's, very close match. Definitely could have played that a little bit better. Swapping a little bit earlier to the Piloswine or something could have helped. I bring in Bibarel. I feel like this is a better option against the Venomoth. Bibarel definitely. Water Gun, Surf, I think. And then we've got a Hyper Fang on it. So there's the Surf. You can see it does quite a bit actually. And Water Gun just tanks down a lot of things very, very quickly. And then we're going to see what comes in. And it's actually a Quailfish, so we're going to go for the Hyper Fang here, see if he shields or not. Hopefully he does not, and he doesn't, so there we go. We're in a pretty good position this match. Bibarel has done quite a bit. It's taken out the Venomoth, almost taken down the Quailfish completely. We swap to Golbat, take out the Quailfish the rest of the way, and then we're going to Poison Fang here. Against this Wormadam trash. Definitely a good Pokemon in this one. And let's see. So I wonder, is he wearing Bug Bite? I didn't see. And no, it's actually, it looks like Confusion. So okay. And we bring in our Piloswine. We're gonna hit an Avalanche here. That's going to do quite a bit. I mean, it is Steel type, so it doesn't, doesn't do a whole lot there. Bibarel comes back out, going to absorb this Iron Head, and actually survives. So a pretty close match here, but our Piloswine able to KO. So those are the first matches I've played of the Toxic Cup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again to my Patreon. And if you guys haven't already, like, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, guys, keep on battling.